Hello, podcasters, influencers, authors, speakers, holistic healers, solopreneurs, entrepreneurs, and really anybody who wants to be one of those or is an expert in the making. This upcoming video is meant for you. Imagine if you could learn the best of the best secrets from the best of the best in 5-minute chunks.
How do you know about it? So how'd you hear about it?
I called up all the best fiction and nonfiction authors. I think I told you this before. How do you guys and ladies market James Michener, whether it was Wayne Dyer, whether it was Barbara DeAngelis, to a person? Corey said the same thing.
The most downloaded podcast in the world was on there twice, but I was able to do it from the comfort of my home office in my home in St. Pete, Florida. He's in LA. So we were able to connect with so many more outlets because the pivot that had changed a lot of things was, you don't have to be face to face.
Since COVID, there's a ton of content out there, but what I love about The Vault is that these are bite-sized nuggets that are super impactful.
It's so much information and so much value, and the speaking opportunities and all those things that you're sharing with us are so awesome. I don't know why I'm getting emotional.
This is it. I'm done, guys. Listen, since it's my last one, I'll say whatever the hell I want to, okay?
If somebody's message, the context of their message is of value, I will listen. I don't care if it was shot sitting in your car. That's what people care about on social media. And that's what's more relatable on social media. It's not like somebody so outside of them, far away from them on this fancy Oprah-like TV set. It's just a relatable image with a valuable message. So that's what I always tell people is, look, focus more on the context of your message than the quality of your production.
Initially, when I started my journey, I was trying to outrun broke. And I was trying to outrun broken.
Unique flip here, but Demo, do you have any questions for Les Brown? Like myself, you're probably busier than you've ever been before. So imagine if you could go into a member site and a resource platform and actually find a way to get back more time rather than lose more time.
So the advice is this. It is simple. It is clear. It's not easy, but it's clear. Identify one major problem, one real problem that exists in this world that you want to solve, and provide the best solution to that problem. If you can't understand what I'm saying right now and come up with an idea to do that, then you need to do nothing until you're ready.
This is a great hack for anybody who's listening, watching. Think about who is the number one person in your industry, what kind of videos are they making, and then going and looking at what kind of content they're creating, and then take almost the exact same title and make your version of that video.
I love that list. It literally, it makes my life easier. It is so beneficial for anyone who's starting as a coach and entrepreneur and really wants to get themselves out there and really enhance and actually expand their network. Phenomenal.
Just imagine what your life could look like if you could gain instant credibility or become an expert that much quicker. What would your life look like if you could land a major publishing deal? If you could write for a national magazine? If you could get on a top-rated podcast for an interview? Some of our students have achieved success like this, and we've only launched the Influencer Vault 6 weeks ago.
And so far, it has been like gold.
The whole sort of idea of bringing this book to life really came to life over a series of like 48 hours. Me writing a story, me reaching out to you, getting the publisher's name, reaching out to the publisher, and then getting back to me the very next day saying, yeah, we want your book for next year.
It's been really brilliant to be associated with yourself and the Vault, just because it opens doors to make connections that there's just no way that connection would ever happen without it.
In the Influencer Vault are the same strategies that have allowed me to grow my impacts, my influence, and my income to 30K months.
I want you to imagine what all this looks like as I introduce you to the Influencer Vault. I guess the remaining question is, would you buy a coffee a day if in return you could get access to the secrets and live interviews with the likes of Les Brown, Bob Proctor, and JJ Virgin? And if you also, at the same time in return, got access to ongoing and essentially an endless supply of leads around speaking, writing, being interviewed, media opportunities, and this meant you didn't have to go out and chase those and try to find those on your own. Would you buy a coffee a day? Legit question, would you buy a coffee a day if that's what you got in return?